Probably a little bit longer than the usual how to beat videos. It's how to beat throws. Probably one of the most powerful things in the game right now. 2-frame throws, you can run up and just do it on people. It beats reversals. It beats buttons. It's insane. It's an OD tool for offense. So how do you beat it? Of course, the obvious answer would be, right, like just tech, right? I mean, it's not that simple. It's 2 frames. It's pretty much unreactable. You can't really react to it unless they're really far away and they do it. But of course, teching is one way. But I'll show you some easier and more punishing ways to beat throws. Because teching is probably the worst one, to be honest. So there's a couple scenarios. Of course, the run-up throw is really powerful, but you can obviously backdash it. Backdash gives you a throw invul, or moves that leave you airborne. But there's not that many moves in the game that leaves you frame 1 airborne. I think Mei's Up Dolphin does. But for the rest of the cast, backdash is really good. Because you get some nice, sick damage. Do whatever you want, of course. So backdash is a really good tool against it. Even in the corner, right? Even in the corner, you could still do it. You do some good combo damage. Counter hit state, of course. Another thing is the jump. Jump is like okay against throw. You get like some decent punish, but it's not as good as backdash. But it's good against other options that lead into throw. Because, of course, they're not just going to always run up throw on you. They're going to do some other stuff. So, what's the other stuff? Of course, you do a button into throw, which is another tricky thing. Of course, especially off a knockdown. Of course, knockdown situations, you see stuff like this a lot. And then they bait you if you know they're going to attack. So, yeah, button into it is really good too. So, how do you deal with the button situation? So, there's a couple things you could do. You could fuzzy jump, or you could fuzzy backdash. Fuzzy backdash is really good too. So I'll show you an example of it. So how to do fuzzy backdash, right? It's pretty simple. There's a whole explanation video on it. I know some guy did like different scenarios on how to beat throws, like the strike throw game in Guilty Gear. But how to do fuzzy backdash. So basically, you want to hold down back, press back, and press the dash button. And then hold down back again. So look at this. So, in a situation like this, if they were to run at me, press a button, and throw me, it would look like this. You get some crazy damage. Of course, I'm Soul, so I get insane damage. But that's how you do fuzzy backdash. So, if they press a button, if they press a button, you block. And if they press a button and try to throw you, you backdash. It's not perfect, of course they could bait it, but it's a pretty good option against backdash, and you get against throw, and you get some crazy damage off of it. The last way you could do is RC back, or one way. There's one more other way you can do it, but this is pretty good too, because you get like extra damage too. I don't know the combo for. I don't have like a set combo for it, but you get the idea. And you get extra damage because of the slowdown on the blue RC. Throwing in an RC is pretty good too because you'll stay safe if they bait it. Sometimes you're just plus straight up if they like know you're gonna backdash and they try to bait the backdash. The last thing you could do is throw RC. Throw RC is really good because on whiff you're just gonna get the purple RC. But if they throw you, you end up teching the throw. Or if they mess up their meaty, you throw them. So, it's probably one of the most important OSs you can learn in the game. It's pretty simple. All you do is just throw and then mash RC right after. That's all you gotta do. So, it'll look like this. And you get to block. It's a pretty good RC. You stay safe, you get to end up teching the throw, and if they mess up, you end up throwing them. So, there's a couple advanced ways how to deal with throws. Throws are really good, it's hard to deal with, but hopefully those are some useful ones in your own matches.
How can I remember sorry.